Hi everyone, my name is Stephanie. I work for Viator, a TripAdvisor company, and in this video I'm going to walk you through the steps to register as an independent agent on Viator's Travel Agent Platform. So there are a few ways to get to the sign up page. There's a button on the top right here that says sign up. There's also a big orange button here that says sign up, so you could go either one, they both go to the same place. So once we get here, you'll see three options for registering. We're registering as an independent agent in this video. We walk through the steps for the other options in other videos. So now we'll go register your account. So before we get started, you'll need to have some information handy to complete the process. Things like accreditation numbers, agency address and phone number, your bank account information, beneficiary address, tax ID number, bank name, branch address, account holder name, account number, routing number, intermediary bank information if you need that, and then your tax information like your social security number to fill out a W-9. So here's where you put in some basic contact information. So you'll put your name. I feel like a Katie today. Smith is my last name. If you want to put your agency name in, it's optional. You can do it if you want. I'm going to put in Katie's Travels. Next, you'll do email. Email is important. That's what you're going to use to log into the site. So, Travel Agent 461. Great. We'll need a phone number. So, pick your country code. You'll see we have like a lot of them listed. I'm based in America, so I'll use that one. And then your travel agent accreditation ID. So if you have an ARC number, IATA number, CLIA number, this number will just be tied to your account, so you can just pick whichever one you want. Next, we'll need your address. So I'll put in City, San Francisco. USA. Number 122. Now the last part of this step is the commission payment currency. This one is important because you can't change this once you've registered. So make sure you're picking the right currency you want to be paid in. We have options depending on your preferences. So for this, I'm in America, I want to be paid in US dollars, and then we'll hit continue. Okay, so now we're on to the banking details. This part is important because this is what we need to issue commission payments. First step here is to put in the beneficiary address. So whatever address is tied to your account. In this case, I'll put in my Haight Street address. This is not my real address, so don't try and come visit me. City, San Francisco, California. You'll see here you have to click from the drop down, and that changes this a little bit, so you got to go put in the state. You can put in your phone number if you want to. It says it's optional, so I'll just leave that blank for this. Then you'll put in your business ID or a tax ID number, whichever one is relevant to you. And you'll see currency is USD. So then we'll go back up here. This is where you put in the email addresses for who you want to receive the commission remittance reports. You can add up to 10 emails. For this, I will just put in my own. And here you see this is how you can add more, but I won't do that for right now. Then we'll go back down here. This asks about intermediary bank information. So if you do have one that you need, you'll see it gives you some more options. For the purposes of this, I'm just going to say no. So now you'll put in your bank information. So this is going to be big bank. And the branch address, make sure it's the one that your account is actually in. So let's just say Market Street. San Francisco. Now let's go here again. This is going to give me the drop down. And then you can put your state in, California, and the zip code. And then you can pick the payment method that makes sense for you. I'm going to pick this one. It's an individual account. If you have a business account, you can pick this, whatever makes sense for your situation. You'll put in your routing number, so whatever that is for you. If you have a SWIFT number, you can put that in. In this case, I don't, so I'll leave that blank. And then your information, account holder name. I'm Katie today, Katie Smith, and then your account number. And then hit continue. Great, now we're on to the tax forms. So here it asks if you're a U.S. citizen or a U.S. resident or a U.S. business. If not, some more questions will come out of that. In this case, I'm going to say yes. Then you're prompted to just fill out an electronic W-9 form. This is the same thing that you would fill out a paper copy of for work. So just an electronic version. So let's put in your information. I'm Katie Smith. Business name, Katie's Travels, and then type of entity, whatever makes sense for you. So I'm a sole proprietor. I'll pick this option. And then you'll put in your address. So this is the Haight Street address. 23, San Francisco. 94122. And then this is where you'll put in your social security number. And you'll just want to read this, that everything you're putting is true. You'll put your name, Katie Smith, and hit submit. Make sure you read over this Viator agreement. It's a pretty standard service agreement, but just make sure you read through it. Once you do, you can click this box and accept. And you're registered. What happens next? You will get an email with the registration confirmation. So let's take a look at that real quick. You'll see it comes from Viator.com. And this is just confirming that you're registered. I will tell you to go ahead and follow the link to verify your email address. This lets you create a password and then you're fully registered and can start booking things. So I'm just going to do this now. Hit continue. Sure. And now you're all set. Here's me, Katie. And now everything you book on this site, you will earn commission. And lots of things to look at, over 100,000 different products, exclusive tours. I definitely suggest just taking a look around and book amazing experiences for your clients. Thanks for watching.